What's on, everyone? Crystal Mew here for another video. I just want to touch upon the new Surgeon Spark set that recently got its 64 main set card reveals, and we've been having some illustration rares pop up here and there, and I just want to talk about this set because I did do a video a couple of days ago about my excitement for the set and its potential, but since we've been getting releases from Poker Beach I've been checking up on, I'm actually starting to get a little bit disappointed. I know this isn't the full set yet, as we have Paradise Dragona and Supercharged Breaker doubling up to make this full set, and we still don't know any of the cards for Supercharged Breaker yet. But I'm still just a little bit concerned that for a set that's supposed to be Paradise Dragona, you know, dragon-based cards, we don't seem to have a lot of good dragon types in there. I know we do have some dragon types in the set, but I just feel like it's a bit disappointing, and maybe it's just me, but Duraludon has kind of been pushed a lot recently, and I just think there's some other dragon types that could have been, you know, put forward maybe a bit better. So I just want to go through the set list so far and basically just talk about, you know, the cards that I like, the cards that I feel like don't really need to be there and are a little bit disappointing. And again, this is only my own views, my own opinions, and you could have your own completely different opinions, but I know there's been a lot of word lately, you know, things popping up over in the internet about how disappointing this set seems to have gone. So let's just take a look quickly. Okay, so let's just talk about the main set cards for now. And, you know, annoyingly, there's some really good cards here, I feel like. You know, for like the commons and uncommons, I really like some of the artwork. So, for example, let's have a look. Like the Entei card is stunning. Why is that a rare? Is that a rare? Yes. Why is that a rare? And then we have, you know, the Latias EX, which is really nice. And these are the two of the, like, Latias and Latios are two of the better dragon types that we've got in this set for sure. And the Flygon, not going to argue that. I do really like these ones. These ones are really nice. I'm not dissing the whole set completely. I'm just maybe a little bit disappointed. We have the Skarmory card, which I really like. And of course the Alolan Executor, which is dragon type. We've got Altaria, which again, I feel like it's a bit of a missed opportunity, as Altaria is such a cool Pokemon and it's part dragon type. Yeah, and we got Dialga and Palkia, which again is just, they're just rares. No special illustration cards, no normal illustration rares. Yeah, it just feels a little bit of a letdown, really. So much potential there. So just moving on from that. Okay, let's talk about the secret rares, so particularly the illustration cards. We have got Execute, which I talked about last time in my last video, and Shinotic, which I do quite like that card. It does look really good, but for a dragon based set, I know there's not going to be all dragon types in this set, but I just feel like they could have pushed it just a little bit more. We've got Cast form in Sunny form, which, all right, I get the whole, you know, it's supposed to be sort of like a tropical paradise, which, okay, fine, I'll allow them to get away with that. But then we've got Titan, which, I'm not going to lie, really cool card. I really like the art style, but it just feels like it doesn't really fit in this set. Yeah, I like it. I do like the card, but again, for something that we were meant to be getting more dragon types, I just feel like this could have been replaced by something like we haven't had a Dratini yet, or something like that. That would have been really cool. Latios card, I talked about this last time. Really like that one. I think it's a really good card. Vibrava, I like this one as well. I don't think it's anything massively special, but I like the card, I guess. And then we get to Flapple and Appleton, which, yes, they are dragon types, but personally, I think we've had a lot of these ones push lately, and personally I would have preferred something different, like Haxorus, for example, or something that would have fit the Paradise Dragona set a bit better. We've got the Black Kyurem EX card, which I really like. I revealed that in the last video very briefly. That is a really cool card, but sort of nothing that goes with it as such. So Is there going to be a white Kyurem EX card? Will Reshiram or Zekrom be in there? I don't know. We've got the trainer cards, which, yeah, I've never been a massive fan of the trainer cards, but I like these. I like the Lucia one, the Drasna one. And of course, we've got the Latias EX card, which I also like. But again, the Archaludon EX, I'm not a fan of this. It doesn't really feel like a true dragon. For something that's being pushed as a dragon type set, I just can't accept this one. And we've had quite a lot of Archaludon and Duraludon being pushed lately, and I just feel like we could have seen one of the other dragons pushed instead, that we haven't had in the spotlight as much. Like even Dragonite from the 151 set didn't really get pushed as much as some of the other cards, and I feel like that could have been Dragonite's chance to pop up in this one. And then of course we've got the Alolan Executor, which I'm not going to complain. I feel like this fits right here for this set. So if we look at some of the dragon types that we do have, that we could have had in this set, we have, for example, Haxorus could have been a really cool illustration rare, or perhaps even a special illustration rare. We have Gudra, would have been a really good one. And ones that fit more of the theme of the sort of tropical island vibes could have been Garchomp, for example. That could have been really good. Kingdra, being, tropical waters. I know, again, we've had a few Kingdras crop up recently, but again, it could have been better than some of the ones we've put here. Hydreigon could have been really good, and so could have Tyrantrum, because, being a sort of T-Rex based one, stomping through the sort of paradise jungles could have been really cool. Yeah, I feel like there's a massive gap here. There were so many other cards that could have been put in this, and yet they've gone for the same sort of ones that we've seen before. I don't know. Again, it's just my opinion. You might think differently. You might really like the look of this set, and of course we've got the potential for the other side of it, the Supercharged Breaker. But I just feel like if we keep it in the realms of the Paradise Dragons, it was meant to be more dragon based. Where are they? Where are these dragons? And the ones that we do have, they don't feel as epic as I thought this was going to be. So things might change, of course, over the next few weeks. There are 2 more cards that I do want to talk about as well. But basically, I just feel like it's a little bit disappointing so far, as waiting for one of those really decent dragon secret rares. And so far, we haven't really got the ones that we were hoping for. We've also got Bruxish and Braviary, which... yeah, the Braviary I think looks really, really good. I've always liked this Pokemon. I don't think it's anything massively special, but I do think it looks pretty cool. Sometimes I find it's a bit overlooked, but I do like this card. I think it looks really good. Bruxish, on the other hand, just feels... I don't know. I just don't like the look of this Pokemon. Maybe it's a bit underrated for some people, overlooked. I don't know, but... to me, I know I said in my previous video that there seems to be some sort of like goofy theme going on. I guess this fits the vibe, but I don't know. I was just waiting for something a little bit more epic, I guess. I wasn't expected to go full massive lips fish with horrific colour schemes of purple, pink and yellow. So let's talk about the Skarmory and the Clobbopus illustration rares. Yeah, I like these. I like these a lot, particularly the Skarmory card. I think the Skarmory card looks really, really good. You can definitely feel the tropical paradise look to it. And I really like the simple art style of the Clobbopus. I think that looks really good. But again, it just doesn't feel like it's hitting the theme at all. Yeah, that Skarmory card would definitely be one that I'll be chasing. But... I just feel like these could have been a dragon, like that Skarmory could have been same art style, but like Haxorus, for example, I feel like it could have been really good. So yeah, that's my thoughts so far on this set. I just wanted to talk today about how I felt about there being a lack of dragons, and I know it's been cropped up lately on Reddit and things like that. So yeah, that's just my thoughts so far. Hopefully we'll get some more cards revealed when the next set are slowly revealed, like it has been on this one. But I don't want to I don't want to put any, you know, under hype on this. I don't want to reduce the hype. I don't want to make it even more hyped. I don't want to, these are just my opinions. And so far, my opinions on this set were, initially my expectations were sort of up here, which, you know, it can happen. But, you know, they're slow. My expectations are slowly coming down. Yeah, that's everything I have to say so far on the card list for Paradise Dragona. But what do you think? I'd love to hear what your thoughts are in the comments. And as usual, if you could give this video a like, give me a subscribe, and hit the notifications button, I'd really appreciate it. So until next time, see ya!